Surprise transition! Alright. Yeah, I am going to try and wrap up Endwalker 6.0 on my Lalafell ult today. And how am I going to do that? Well, by doing a lot of this. So obviously, here's our party selection. All-rounder, the third seed. Yep, that's totally fine. Let's just go right into it. So, last time I left off, it was right before defeating Zodiark, the 83 trial. And since that time, I have played a lot of this, did a little bit of, took a bit of a nap, because it was like, oh goodness. Oh yeah, I need to fix my portrait again.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
Yeah, I could re-lore if I wanted to, but no, I'm not going to. Hey, who's the tank? Emmett, do your job. Thank you. So to basically talk about the story of Endwalker up until this exact point, once Zodiark is defeated in the level 83 trial, which is surprisingly early for what is hyped to be like the big bad boss of the entire expansion, everything goes to heck. The final days start happening literally everywhere, slowly but surely, and at that point we're like, okay, what is going on? We need to figure this out. So after we head off to, I think it was, yeah, Thavnair, figure out like what is going on here in Thavnair, because they're the ones who are first hit by the final days. It then goes into, I can't remember the exact storyline. Rahatia has an idea of like, yo, hey, why don't we go back into the past? I can do that from the Crystal Tower in the first. All right, so we're back here in the past, in a little place called Elpis, which is a rather familiar name. That's the name of the flower we had originally. I'm going to lower my microphone down a little bit. Alright. Emmett Sulks in Dark Knight. Oh, that is amazing. And first bunny of the day. Let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of game left. Well, at least at the rate that I'm playing it. Alright. However, there are, let's see, there's this dungeon, which is the 87 dungeon. There's the 89 dungeon. Then there's the trial. And then there's a whole lot of stuff in between that and the 90 dungeon and the capstone trial. I anticipate it is going to take about 3 hours to get there. And that's being very polite. If I just rush through it. Which I'm going to because I'm going to be skipping a lot of cutscenes. There's a couple cutscenes toward the end, though, that I am not skipping because they are too good to skip. But they are very close to the end. I should probably get... There we go. Pluton is up. That little good to start thing, that so long as it's up, my weapon skills are a little faster.
Have a taste!
I'm screwing up my rotation so hard. Music here is so good. Now doing this with trusts is a lot slower. But this dungeon has hands. There's no other way of putting it. It is rough. I have seen wipes here multiple times because these enemies hit hard. They are very dangerous, especially in a large group. If you're taking them one at a time like Emmett South here, you're relatively okay. We're going to start off with this. We're going to think about putting this into this. Each dungeon is going to take about 20 minutes. The trial, the first one, is going to take maybe 10-15 minutes. And there's a whole lot of cutscenes in between all that. Oh yeah, and there's solo duties as well. There are some very vicious and nasty solo duties. The one I did with, however, I say that. This time I was expecting what was coming, so it wasn't that difficult, but there's one particular, we have our partner here, Vanat. You can't really see because there's at least several enemies between me and her. There's a solo duty that involves trying to defeat her, and it's notoriously difficult. You will have resorted to doing it on very easy, and even then it's a 50-50 shot. It is that difficult. Alright, let's roll. Aren't there more enemies that spawn here? There are! There are! That.
I see you opening.
This. There we go. Froggy. That.
I see you.
Have a taste.
Point of Katice's Hyperborea, we're chasing a fellow named Hermes, who has made a character called Meteon. This world of Elpis that we're in way back in the past, these are ancients who have created, they're basically able to create whatever they want. And Hermes has created a girl named Meteon, a blue birds mix of that and, you know, something like that. And he made several copies of her to go out to the stars and find out, like, what is the meaning of life. And because of that, Meteon has depression. And we need to rush in there and try and stop her from destroying all life, essentially. With this boss, we have Lissa. First boss of this dungeon. Its gimmick is Frostbite and Seed. Frostbite goes out, everything disappears, but an impressive consumable is still trying to hide from us. Oh, that the power of ice could be. Shame about the telltale footprints. Yeah, you gotta look at the footprints and stand behind wherever it's going.
Stand firm.
Check this icicle.
Out of my way.
Alright, a couple icicles will come down, stop his foot, they do a little triangle pattern. That is something I want to avoid. Yeah, the Cacpot is tonight. I think yesterday I said it was happening because I forgot that it was Friday, not Saturday. I love Emmett's sass. It's so funny. All right. Oh, one thing I did do, at least for my stream, I lowered the bit rate from 6,000 to 5,500. Because I think yesterday there was someone who was like, hey, could you turn it down for me? I can't really choose any option to... Oh, come on. Get over here. I can't choose my option to go down from the short. Well, that's because I'm not affiliate.
I see you.
Alright, more icicles. Oh, no. Uh-oh. With me. With me. Y'all stand closer to me. Okay. Yeah, there was a previous dungeon that I did that I had the stack marker and none of the NPCs stacked up with me. I was supposed to stack up with them, apparently. Yes. Give me Frostbite Seek one more time. Here. This ought to be the end of them.
Have a taste.
There we go, leveled up as ninja. Katisis, Mask of... no, it's Katisios, or... No, it's not an English word. So I think it's Katisis for... Katisis Hyperborea. And then Katisios is probably the description. All right, Emmett, you want to do your job? Thank you.
How about you?
Chat is telling me I have 250 fish to get from a fishing hole and 251 fish to get from another fishing hole. Someone who is good at math will have to tell me how many fish total that is.
Out of my way!
The actual answer is 501. Yeah, we got a couple big fishers in the FC, and I don't think I'm ever going to be a big fisher in this game. There is just no way. For those of you who don't know about big fishing in this MMO, there are you can go fishing, obviously, and most of the fish you get are. Oh! Have it. Yep. Fishing in this game, not only do you have to catch particular fish through rather complicated means, you have to like catch one fish and then use that fish as bait, so it's RNG on top of RNG. But certain fish have very low chances of being caught in the first place. And then you have to calculate that some fish are only available during specific times of in-game day, and some of them are only available during certain kinds of weather. Some of them, both of those conditions apply. Yeah, it's not something I plan on doing. Because certain fish, they are available with both the weather and in-game time. And sometimes that doesn't happen for in real life weeks.
Stand firm.
And that, yeah, it's wild. I know one of my friends who plays this game is trying to catch a fish called Cinder Surprise, which is literally a lava egg of some sort with an eyeball poking out of it. What does it do? Other than look pretty, that's about it. Yeah, they've been trying to catch that fish for a while now, and it's wild. To have Vuitton on. It's one of those things. I'm not the best ninja. Yeah, can you guys hold on a second? Let me just get the treasure coffer. Thank you. That was utterly worthless. This. Hit him with this. Frog. Hit him with this again. Right, now we can kick those guys out. An observation journal. Neat, neat lore if I really cared. Oh yes, this stretch. This is a very dangerous stretch if you're doing it with a party. Rather than just Emmett Selk and company. These enemies hurt. Emmett? talking about catch rates in ARR, which are something. Hopefully by the end of my stream today, I get to the Capstone Trial, which should be possible, considering that I'm level 88, and so far I've been averaging about 1 level per hour. Means that it shouldn't take too long to get there. It's still going to be a couple of hours. Fall! Up to the next boss, that'd be nice. Yes, we are. This boss. Really? So this is Laden Lord? Laden Lord? Whatever. Emmett, do your thing. Emmett, do your job. This particular boss has a kind of nasty mech to it. But once you understand it, it's not too bad. First, he inhales. And one of these heads gets really engorged. Then he turns around. He's going to prepare to unleash its stored aether. Because it's the middle one, it is going to be directly in front of him. Now, having said that, there's more. Oh boy, there's so much more. Inhale this time, it's going to be a 1, 2 left and the center. Mean thing, we need to stay over here towards its right. First, that side, and then the front. It's going to cover a third of the battlefield doing that, roughly. Now we have these. This is the other thing. These bombs kind of act like Bomberman. Inhale that. First the bombs will go off. We need to stand out of that way.
Have a taste.
I see you.
I'll stand back here. I think this is safe. Yeah, I'm way far away. Alright, let's stand over here. So it's not really that difficult of a boss overall. However, there's a time when only the outer heads will be nice and inflated. You have to stand directly in front of the boss, which is the complete opposite of what you want to do most of the time. That trips up a lot of people. It looks like it's over here. Yeah, probably over here. Yeah, see that? Oh. You have to stand directly in front of him this time. Right, he's almost dead. He is almost dead. There we go. Give me something for Ninja. That is not something for Ninja. Alright, up to the next floor. And this is where the game gets really pretty. The lower aerial artifice.
I cannot let you take Meteor. Not yet.
Yeah, Hermes is trying to prevent us from taking Legion, who is kind of responsible for literally all the horrible things that are happening in my world.
my way.
Alright, from here we take the elevator. Whee! Hey up. I'm gonna do a job for you. Loving the music, just loving it so much. Hopefully the music's not too loud. I do have it set up to auto duck when I talk, and I think that is one of the issues I've had with streaming and recording in the past is that if the volume is too low on one side, then you can barely hear me talk. But if I have it quiet, you can barely hear the music when I talk. So I have a auto ducking system in OBS that kind of does the thing it needs to. I think it sounds okay on my end. But also Final Fantasy is rather famous for having very loud moments and very quiet moments at completely random. There we go. Treasure. Give me something good. Bracelet of Slaying. It's not helping. You do realize I'm a ninja, right? Probably the worst class to even try and get gear for. Alright, yeah, let's take a moment to appreciate this. We are really high up. I don't think birds are actually supposed to fly this high, but it's Final Fantasy.
Must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
I see
Ninja's a lot of fun, I'll admit it. It's not my favorite class, that would be the Machinist. But it's really fun having all these toys that you can mess with, and you manage to get your openers to be really good. Chat is getting really weird today. There's no way to describe that in the in-game chat. Alright. Now, of course, it wouldn't be the over. We gotta take care of these Katisis Alios. Or Alios, or whatever they're.
How about you? How about you?
out of my way.
Oh. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Have a taste.
You guys can handle this, right? I'm gonna just grab this treasure. Stop giving me stuff that isn't scouting gear. At least at the end of this dungeon, it should give me something that's scouting. Here we go very high up. There's Hermes. So Hermes is going to try and stop us, and we're going to try and stop him. All right. Do your job.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
I see you.
Lust and pain.
Goes. This boss is very difficult. It is Probably one of the more difficult Endwalker regular dungeon bosses. So we have this. So this is his big move. These squares are going to do a big gust blast, and right now, we have two on that side, two on that side, making the outside of the arena not something you want to stand in.
Here's my blow! Stars on high!
Meteor! This is going to be a very important move because he's going to drop 4 rocks down. And now he's casting double. This is going to change how he casts. So now we have Hermetica being used again. This wall is going to go first, and then this wall. But we have a rock we can hide behind twice, so that way we don't just die.
Out of my way.
Casting double again. True arrow. So this ability, you need to kind of separate out like this. Then you need to stand out of it because that is a no-no AoE.
I'm not entirely useless.
Your bravery interrupted by M itself. Yeah, if you're the tank, you want to interrupt that. If you're playing a ranged character, you want to interrupt that. If you're playing a healer, or a melee, or a regular mage, you are kind of screwed. Because it buffs his damage, and it's nasty.
Streams of ether!
Quadruple! So very much like double, this is going to adjust how this is cast. Alright, it's going to go this way. That's going to go. I'm going to be safe right here. Alright, True Arrow 3, we need to split apart for this. Go back in.
Dancing winds! Here's my blow!
Emmett, thank you. Oh, Hythlodace is also a bard. That helps. Wait,
I see you.
I think our white mage Venat has an old ability on her. They never bothered patching up. They'd rather just have it. Stone Skin's an ability they got rid of at some point. Uh-oh, here we go again with the meteors. Got double. Alright, it's over here. Over here.
I'm not entirely useless.
Even when transformed, I am not finished. Do not underestimate.
True arrow. The no-no zones.
I see you, enemy.
And with that, Hermes is defeated. But he's not dead. No. He's just down here on the ground, lamenting his sorrow. Alright, give me something good. Okay. I got the Ring of Aiming. Very nice. That's the only thing I got from this dungeon. Lame. So at this point, we were confronting Hermes, be like, yo, hey, you cannot let Medion live. And he's like, no, you. And he casts this magic that wipes everyone's memories of the event. However, I and Venat managed to escape. So now we now have the memory of this event. So Venat knows what's going to happen. Now enter Confession Card of Voria. Quiet Contemplation. So at this point, Venat, we told Venat earlier about the final days of some point. We told her the truth, like, yeah. So the reason we're here is because literally all of existence is unraveling. And we need to figure out why. At this point, is it quicker to warp here? Not really. Oh, hang on, let's get Mini Quinn out here. So Venat right now is like, okay, so I know what the future is going to hold. I need to come up with a plan. And you're going to be part of this plan. How exactly we're going to be part of it, we're not sure. Also, the quest name is Thou Must Live, Die, and Know. So, this entire time, if I take a look at the journal, Endwalker quest, we've had a whole lot of quests that have been named. So we have Follow, Wander, Stumble, Listen. And there's also Ponder, Warrant, Cherish, Welcome. Those are all words from the song Answers, which is a very important song in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, so now the... oh, there is one thing I should probably mention. There was a plot point earlier that I kind of glossed over with the elder gentleman, scholar, whatever. He basically says, like, oh, yeah, the memory of this event is written on our souls, but we can't recall it because of magic. That's important because of this event that happened here that I skipped over that cutscene. Hermes and Emmett, those two are going to have the memories of the event written on their souls so that when they die and are reborn in this game, for some reason, they're going to have this urge to do this thing. For Hermes, it's about finding the meaning of life, and for Emmett Selk, it's for preserving the Ascian way of life. Yep, alright, so we speak with Venat, and Venat is like, I thank you so very much for all your help. There's a scene where she's covered in motor oil. Well, technically it was supposed to be blood, but, you know, ratings. Alright, and we are here. Report to Kryl in the main hall of the Baldessian Annex, and we're off. So I skipped about 10 minutes of cutscenes. There are about 20 hours of cutscenes in Endwalker. I am not joking. It is a lot. An insane amount. Every single expansion has had slightly more cutscenes than the last. And I've come to realize that Final Fantasy XIV, without the cutscenes, you are basically playing Connect the Dots. You go to this person and talk to them, to go to this person and talk to them, to go to this person and talk to them. Yeah, it's, thank goodness the story is so good. So at this point, we need to head out. We need to speak with Lucy at Camp Broken Glass because the final days have arrived at Garlemald, which, oopsies, not a good thing. There we go. I'm pretty sure I've hit all the major aetherytes. I at least try to remember to. I need to check. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 2 in Torum. That one. There's one we haven't gotten to yet. So yeah, welcome to the apocalypse. It's a thing. All right, Lucia. Yep. So, as the heavens burn, here are some solo duties which are going to be kind of difficult. Earlier on the Magna Glacies. Yeah, essentially, all hope is doomed, and people start transforming into monsters. We start off as Alphino, and
Command the beast's attention. See to the wound.
all right, treat the wounded. Here,
Help is at hand.
which one is it? Is it this one? Video diagnosis. Prognosis. Oh, it's prognosis, right? Protect the refugees. Yeah, Sage, this is not a good way of doing this. Oh, boy.
Leave it to me.
Indian, here you go. Yeah, I don't have cardio, which is kind of a thing for Sages. There you go. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. It's over. We're doomed. There's no hope. Yeah, so as soon as you fall into despair, you turn into a monster. Yeah, Endwalker gets depressing. Wait, that's not the attack button.
Come with me.
Still not the attack button. Okay. Yeah, the buttons are completely the opposite of where they should be, but I only get to play as Alphino. Oh, okay. Hey, you two, calm down. Calm down. All right, calm down. Oh, did I just do
You're
this?
safe now.
Calm down. Calm down.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
We got an hour to do this. It's only going to take like maybe 10 minutes.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
Thanks, Fortunald. So, Fortunald is here for some reason. Stinian! Hey, buddy. Here, have some healing. Oh, dear. We got this big ugly we got to take care of. Gotta make sure Stinian doesn't die. And also... Your diagnosis. Alright. Well, that's unexpected damage over time. Alright, which is totally different from how they normally act. This one. Oh boy. Time to run. Alright, Stinian, get healed. Heal. Heal! Or Haley! A lot more healing going on here. Trying to get the hang of those things. Yep. Totally fine. Uh-oh. Look away. Good job, Stinian. Prognosis. More prognosis. Catastrophe heal. That's on a cooldown. That's so opposite of the way that Sage normally works. Down to 32% on this thing. Toxicon, which is not that great of a move, honestly. Stinian, you're doing great.
But not hard enough!
Getting hurt. I need to heal him. Heal. Oh. I've been using the wrong button. That's the one I should have been using, not this one. Alright. So at this point, we skip from this character. Yeah, those are titties. Up next, another solo duty. This time with... Alice, the Red Mage. That's too many already, Graha. With me. Fair fire. Fair arrow. Here to... Yeah, she does some damage. Alright. That's a big AoE. That's her effect. These abilities are so opposite of where they normally are for me. Glare. These solo ventures really aren't that difficult compared to some of the things that he may do. we got trouble. Oh, look, break. A spell that we don't have access to anymore. Black Star, this ability, I don't know what it does. Oh, it does that. Hey, Zephyros. It's Zephyros, not Cephalos, Zephyros. What's up, buddy? Alright, we are attempting to finish off Endwalker on my lava alt. Okay, good, I'm standing on the quote-unquote correct side. So the middle part's gonna go, then I go over here. Alright, yeah. Sorry if I missed you earlier, buddy. Endwalker solo stuff. Woof. Alright, I'll say to the other side. Yep. So I need to stand in this so that way we don't take a bunch of damage. Other side, other side! Where are you going? Oh boy. Yeah, so these particular markers, one person has to stand in them, and then they take damage. If no one is standing in them, everybody takes a whopping great load of damage. Heal myself. Gratia, just in case. So right now, this thing's at 29%. And of course, we have Vermilion Pledge, which is...
Worry about.
Uh-oh. See him in the center. This...
Find cover.
Where? Oh, okay, I'm standing near Gratia. Over here. No, no. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Turnabout's back.
All right, flashing lights warning. So yeah, or is that not okay? Normally, red mages have a flashbang as their limit break. And we're just gonna skip that cutscene. So yeah, up next, I believe it's Jake Smallberg. Yep.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
All right, gang. Here we go. Good enough. Yeah, I screwed up my burst rotation hard, but that's fine. It's at 58% already. Beast calls down a rain of meteors. Alright. Oh, other side, other side. Whoop! Just use this. Use the shuriken that you're technically not supposed to use. I like using it when I'm really far away and I just don't feel like figuring out, am I actually far enough to use the Zappy Kablamicus move? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stand near you.
I have a feeling I find you. This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
Wave of Loathing. Alright, we're gonna hit that button to do damage. We'll see the refuge take. Let's keep the beast at bay. I'll say, language. Although, I probably shouldn't be the one to speak. I'm the one who called some... This. Oh, we got trouble. Oh, we got a lot of trouble here. I keep forgetting to use my Bunshin ability. That really raises DPS. Oh, this thing is not happy at all. Loading incoming. Nice at 35%. Oh, I need to stack with Alphano and... Alright.
I'm in your debt.
Okay.
Where were we?
Thunder call coming out. Alright, need to be over here. House, thank you. Oh, he almost did. 5%. 4. 3, 2, 1. 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. There we go. Easy peasy for a warrior of light. Let's check my phone. Yeah, tomorrow's Mother's Day. I'm making plans with Ma and all that. So at this point, the refugees are like, oh, thank you for saving us from that horrible death. From that horrible fate, rather. So at this point... Oh yeah, Xenos also shows up randomly, be like, I wish to fight you, but not now. You have far too many things going on. Recommend gear. Alright, 539. So now I need to speak with Lucia, taking stock of the present situation. So at this point, everything's like, okay, everything's all hunky-dory. Do you have a plan? Please tell me you have a plan. And we're back here in Charlene because we think we may have a plan, but we need to head way out to the cosmos. Way, way out into the cosmos. I love this song. It's so chill and awesome. Alright, Scholar's Harbor. We have Gobbies. We have... Valdesian Annex. Time to regroup and make a plan. Into the main hall. Alright, skip this cutscene, because I think at this point it's like, Kryle's like, man, I'm not entirely sure. We need to ask the forum for help, because there is no way to do this without the help of the forum. The forum being the overall government of Charlene, there's 99 of them. And believe me, there are exactly 99 chairs that are inside the one room. I have counted. In fact, we're heading over there right now. You know what? I could spend a minute or two just showing this off. Alright. So we here? Yep. There are exactly 99 chairs in here. I have personally counted. In fact, we'll do it again. We have 3, we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm just going to place a marker here so I don't lose track. Where is it? Waymark. We have first set of 25 right there. 26, 27, 28, then 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. This is number 50. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are exactly 99 chairs in here. It's interesting how they, it's like, oh, the 99 members of the forum, and you're like, no, there's no possibility there's actually 99 chairs. Compared to, what is it, the 7,000 steps in Skyrim? That's only 3,000 or something. People have actually counted those steps. All right, so the forum's closed because no one's in there, but hey, we need to speak with these people. So yeah, aside the 7th Dawn, we need their help. Oh, and at some point we got in trouble for reading Forbidden Archives, but I don't remember when that was. I think that may not have happened in my particular, in between last stream and this, it may have been a cutscene there. I think this person's on the same